Welcome back to RuneScape Dragonwilds. Look at all this fine thread we got. Got a whole bunch of it. Making more. Using up a decent amount of corpse cotton. That's kind of the idea here. So, keep making that. So we can make more of that. And that. Can I reach back from here if I pick up another one? Yes, perfect. Let's get these watermelon seeds we can put away. Right over here. Over the farm. They're doing good. Growing. Watered. We can't see if it is or isn't watered without having the watering can out. Definitely is, though. Yep, it's fine. Last quest that currently exists. There's a well somewhere over here. Not a well. A mirror. There's something. Something exists out here. It's a zombie. A zombie exists out here. Alright now, zombie. Busy. This is a vault. And this is an iron ore. That's a spirit. Let's gonna look around here. See what we're working with. Looking for something. Guess we can also look for this essence over here. That's something I want. Clear out this chair first. Why not? Not that we need more of the spirit chairbird, spirit things. That just gives more of the spirit fragments that we don't need anymore. So we got other stuff from that. That's just kind of in the way for I'm gonna go pick up this essence, so. That's enough reason for me. That'll work. And we guess we will take the primordial hearts. On the off chance that it eventually becomes something. Again, we already have all the unlocks and stuff. Okay. Looking around here. Dragon's still dead from over here. Look at this doorway here. I think that's it. That's just a doorway. It's not really a mirror or anything. Up near the village. Could be up near the village. Yeah, it's up right there. Okay. West of the village. Got a mount out for running around and looking at stuff. There's another gateway. That's not it. There's a bit of lore or something up here. That's worth checking out. This type of thing. The Dragonwilds spellbook. It's your spellbook from Agatha's magical delivery service. Okay. New material. Really? In what way? An item? It's just a quest item. Here's your book of spells by Agatha's mail order magic service. You need to put warts on your nose or your money back. We got more spellbooks lying around. I already found a whole bunch of spellbooks lying around. What are you a material for? Another quest? Well, that is mysterious. There's that for opening up another door to the dragon. Something here? A cave area? We got Dragonwolves. Oh, we got Dragonwolves. Some essence. And now we're back over here again. Okay. can't get up here. This is more of the village up here. That's something? You're something? Yeah, yeah. Later. Well, it's more just some torches. Oh, there we go. That's definitely something. A candle and a mirror. Talk to the mirror. Hello? What's going on here? Wait, a person, an actual real-life person, not some shambling nightmare picking rubbish out of its teeth. Hello, hello. Also, help me. Just a second, I got some zombies to fight. My goodness. Oh. You were saying about horrible undead and stuff? My goodness. Look at all these zombie panics. Hi. Hello, hello? Oh, also, help? A horrible necromancer trapped me in this mirror decades ago. Punishment for all my mistakes. I'm not saying I didn't deserve it, but it's been, well, an eternity, and I think I've served my time. She even gave me the ritual to release myself, to taunt me. Yes, taunt me. It's quite simple to resolve, really. It shouldn't take long. I just need you to grab a few things. Dragon blood, which should be plentiful. A copy of the spell from my old shop in Emberwood's windmill. I literally just picked that up. And some spectral silver thread. My seamstress, Edna, can help you there. Okay. No? You have a seamstress? What are you talking about? Interact with this candle? The flame seems to touch this wick, as though it burns from something else. Okay. Lore. Dragon hybridization experiment. Read this before. Where's your seamstress? What are you talking about? Really? You grab a few things so I can get myself out of this mirror. Dragon blood. Blood of the enemy, and that always has mystical significance. I read about that in a book once. Spectral silver thread will help me stitch the mirror back together. My seamstress Edna can help you there. You can find her little cottage in the center of Dragon's Run. She's quite thin these days. Dragon's Run. Finally, I copied the spell itself using Morse code and a very clever pigeon. I should order a copy from Agatha's mail order magic, but got sent to my shop in the Wimble and Emberwood village. Okay, so we can get dragon blood easily enough. Want to set up a teleport here? Do we have a teleport nearby? Go up this way. That's fine. There's the teleport. Perfect. We'll pick up some dragon blood. We need. We're in the middle of Dragon Run. Around here. Skeleton or something. But also. Explosion. I think I can hit the one flying up there too. Yep. Oh. Essence. It's less of a hut, more of a entire castle here. Oh. It's gonna be interesting to see if we get to keep our experience in like mining and stuff here, because we have. I guess it isn't giving us more mining XP. It's capped. I mean, these are all different numbers. 40,000 out of 365,000. 44,000, 57,000, 60,000, 214,000. It may or may not be keeping track of stuff. At any rate, we got half of a farming level to get at some point here. Let's go find this hut. Is this something? It's probably it. We got some seamstressy stuff. And Edna. Hi. A mote of light runs between yourself and the skeleton. She turns her skull to face you and opens her arms out wide, expectantly. The mistress needs. Bring me a bar of silver, a spool of fine thread, a bottle of sacred oil, and 6 soul fragments. And I shall weave what she needs. Silver, fine, sacred, and soul. Huh. It's also doable. And some dragon blood. Hop over to first the farm, since it's the next day here already. We really should sleep at some point here. That'd be smart. It's raining, so that's great. And we got multiple spots here that are messed up. We could bring like actual cure disease stuff to deal with like singular spots here. That's not a huge deal. Oh. What if we just wait in 27 seconds here? Sure. While we wait, I'll start getting some space here for a potential tree farm. Move some trees out of the way via chopping. Careful. Roll away. Only getting 2. Yeah, it's fine. A splintering is a splintering. That's what I always say. It's not. Yeah. Let's get everything fixed here. Good. And pop over to here. We're also getting low on laudanum again. Should probably fix that. The amount of laudanum we go through, I swear. $1,500 should sort us out for a little bit. And low on other runes, earth runes. Kind of fire runes too, really. For varying definitions of low on. There's some rune crafting speed here. That's something. Okay. And use all of our essence. Amazing. Oh. That's more tree seeds too. That's worth. This is also a thing for bits. Ectoplasm, dragon teeth. We brought our watering can with us. It's like a mistake. Do some of these soul fragments. Bones base 2, 3 even. Zombie packs. There's some fine thread. I think we just wanted fine thread. Not sure exactly. So we need. Do we have like quest logs here at all? Mirror, mirror. Dragonblood, spectral silver thread. And the spell book. We're gonna need some silver. Just a couple. Got silver and dragon blood. Got the soul fragments. Some fine thread. It's fine thread, coarse thread, wool thread. It's one of those. Spectral. Is there another thing they wanted? Sacred oil. Here's something. Fire oil. Bone volatile, and with care, craft fire arrows. Neat. That's plant here. Is there oil in here? It would just be nice to have the recipes option. What do we need for that again? Recipes. Nice to have a search option. Sacred oil. Things. Ectoplasm, necrotic, and clay vessels. Okay. Any necrotic? Yep. We're taking the Snapdragon Dwellberries out of here. We're using for something else. We need chronic ectoplasm. Got some ectoplasm going. That's good. We're gonna need a couple more sacred oils, so this does work out. More clay vessels. More some clay vessels. We can make more clay vessels. Potter wheel. Clay vessels. Like a bunch of them. Cool. I don't need all of these right now, but get a start on it. Fine thread. Something like that. If we need something else, we can always pick it up. It's not gonna be a problem. Let's get a little bit of rest here to not run out of stamina in the middle of this. While we wait for some vessels. Grab these. Put those in here. Some sacred oil. Mapping. It's a system. It works. Okay. I think that's good enough. More of this in the future. It's great. Okay. That may or may not be what we needed. Back up here. So, Dragon's Run. Cool. Jumping. Jumping. Sprinting. Mode of light runs in the skeleton. Usually facing you. Hand over the ingredients. Skeleton performs a series of gestures, too quick and strange for your eyes to follow. And she hands you a spool of spectral silver thread. Skeleton returns to rest. Spectral silver thread. You'll have to see it. Spooky. Used to appear mirrors from the inside. That seems fine. Okay. Got the thread. We got the book that we picked up before because we were looking around to try to see what we were doing. We got the dragon blood. I'm sure releasing whatever in this mirror is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. There we go. Hey. Hello? Great, that's all the bits I need. Thank you so much. Take those off your hands for now. Just press them to the glass. It's weird, I know, but it won't hurt. There you go. Wonderful. I can start getting the ritual ready on my end. Just need something to tether myself back to your side of reality. I need you to rekindle my memories, quite literally. When one lives as long as I have, one's memories can get a little overcrowded. Sometimes you just need to put them somewhere for safekeeping. Left a few of mine as memorial candles in each region I've visited. For each candle you light, you'll rekindle a memory that will help me reconnect myself to this world, pull myself back through. I'll give you a spark to reignite them, just a small piece of my soul, so the candles will ignite when you find them. A small greenish flame passes from the mirror in the palm of your hand. Feel feels full of sorrow, rage, and boundless grief. Kindle memorial candles across Ashenfall. Okay. And tell me where those are. Hello? You rekindle my memories quite literally. As long as it's crowded, memorial candles get visited. Each candle, my memory will correct itself. You can also unite them. Okay. Soul ignites the candle. Memory that is not yours seeps into your thoughts. Stare into the mirror, guilt finally quelling the rage that always burns in your chest. The nightmare all around you, your fault, but who will punish you if not yourself? Okay. Is he gonna say on the map the areas? No? It's all very secretive. For a lot of the times, no reason here. Where are your other candles? Each region I've visited. Tell me the regions you visited. Hello? Candles will ignite when you find them. Okay. Well, you visited the town. And maybe over Dragon's Run? Maybe. Not gonna be much to go on here. Got a candle up in your shop somewhere? No? Okay. Region. Does that count as the Emberwood region? Once again, this feels like the kind of thing where if you were looking around for the first time, you found some skulls after you started the quest and knew you had to start the quest first. Or noticed that there was all these skulls with candles in them that you couldn't interact with while looking around the first time. It might play out a little more smoothly. Okay. Let's look around Dragon's Run. I don't know. Any skulls in here? Looking for scrolls. Now we're looking for skulls. There's a system out here. Is it going to be in buildings? Do we see any skulls while we were looking around for the scrolls on the eastern side of things? Have they ever went to the eastern side of things? Not giving me much to work with here. Valley. Have they been to the valley? I didn't say anything about where they have or haven't been. Have they been over here? Perhaps? Yes. How about, like, could always be, yeah, I've been to the completed other regions in the entire map, not even out here. That's also entirely possible. Besides just Valhalla. Skulls. No. Skull with a candle in it. Anybody? Also, I don't think it said how many skulls. There's an indeterminate number of things somewhere. Yeah. Any knowledge? Yes, journal pages, info about things. World info. And these are quests. I think we have quests that is like on the map here. Can't expand it. Doesn't have any more information. Yeah. anything would be in new, unused, previously houses and ruins all over maybe the entire map or not. Just hang out over here. Quest in here already. Oh. Red chest. There's some treasure. One positive, I suppose. Some more treasure. Only a slight positive now. Skulls in here. And zombies. So, no, not really. That was used for a whole quest earlier. There's an altar over there with that. I don't think we're gonna just find skulls that exist somewhere, maybe. Just by looking around. The skull's up here. Okay. Well. For someone that wants to escape from a magical mirror and needs our help, they're really not helping themselves here, are they? My goodness. Alright. Let's go see where the skulls are. Okay. Maybe it is on here. When they say region, they actually meant region of the entire area. Here's the circles. Okay, perfect. We can work with that. Let's get some teleports over to these spots in every other place on the map. My goodness. I guess it is technically how we've been defining region. Or zone or whatever you have. Whatever have you. Good enough. Teleport on this side of the town. Let's go this way. I'm kind of running out of food here. Let's first pop over to home to pick up some stuff. Hungry. Sleep. You can also go to the farm. And grab some more dwellberries. Put some other stuff away. Keep on getting more things. This way. There's a clay vessel. Here's some clay vessels. These. Silver. Teeth. And sacred oil. I have to store somewhere. I probably just made as many of these as we needed. Here's some fusions. Here's some clay. I think there's plenty of different kinds of loot in these loot chests. So that's something. Some leather, some coarse fur, some berries, essence, dragon blood. Farming. Everything's ready. Ish. I mean, these ones also need to be watered, so it's fine. Okay. we're looking to see if we're getting more experience from the composted and not composted options here. Let's see what we can get. This one's giving 368 experience. 368. This one's given 224. Okay. So there's experience to be had by composting. That's a substantial amount. That is 65 farming though. So that is current max level. I don't think we're going to do huge more amounts of farming then, right now. But good to know in the future. When I get everything composted, it's going to be at least somewhat worth it. XP wise. These are all full. Got even more watermelons to put in though. Oh yeah. That's some stuff. That's some stuff. And these were giving like 3 and 200. These are giving 224, 128. So the corpse con is definitely less experienced than the watermelons. For what that's worth. It's worth something. Good to know. I need more water. Fine. I really don't think we're gonna need to worry about well water. Realistically, we only need like 150 a day tops. I think it refills every day. At any rate, it's pretty good. Let's take this back for now. More corpse cotton. Lovely. Oh. That'll work. We'll see how much farming we want to get up to. If we need more stuff, if the XP exists, it's worth our time right now. But for now, let's get over to all these spots we need to go to. Cool. Looking for magical candles. Hey, cheater. In the middle of all this. Surprised there's not any guys up here right now. Only a bunch of shaman guys. Down in their cave, maybe? Potentially. Ram. Get struck by lightning. Damn. Let's recharge, Jim. Pick up a flax. Reference exploding. No? Nothing really around here. Scream. Location to put a skull. No, over there. Where'd you get out of here? Guys down here. There's like a cave in there. That could be something. All together. Rams, I swear. fight. Man, direwolf. Okay. Let's go in here. There we go. Like a cave area. A chest. Plan Guard Trophy 1. You had that one before? Let's try this. Guard Trophy 1. Okay. No. This isn't a skull. It's still gonna be more difficult than I thought. You're outside of the area. That's not great. These guys. Here's these guys. Now they're back. I like these guys. Find the skull up here then somewhere? The obvious place for it to be. Okay. Decided this for some reason. Stand over there, it does not. It's a skull with a candle in it. Maybe here somewhere. I got a circle for looking. Somehow on top of it? Well. This way. This is too far this way for this way. Can't be down in that camp. The rain is also not helping. But of course it's Stormtrooper timelines, so we can't be too surprised. Around this spot for some reason. Out here. Somehow sitting in the darkness, not being able to see it. beneath a rock. We've done that before. Not those rocks. Edge of the world for some reason. Yep. Edge of the world for some reason. There we go. Candle. The soul ignites the candle. Memory that is not yours seeps into your thoughts. Pour your rage into the heavens, corrupting the veil a god placed there to protect. Dark magic turns clouds into weapons, blasting settlements with spears of lightning. You laugh, a cold and bitter sound, at the nightmare you've wrought. It's probably fine. Good call. Maybe I need to teleport up this way. Back through here. Feeling less and less confident about letting whatever this is out of this prison. Sure. Over the tiny incline. Anyways, over here to the western here. Okay. So it doesn't have to be in a structure. You can just be any random candle lying somewhere. What are you even doing? Stop it. First point of interest here, I'd say, is this little lake area. I thought it needs to be in a point of interest, but, you know. Just trying things here. I'll also pick up this essence. Be smart. Just use a whole bunch more essence. Make more larvins and things. Would be a reasonable plan. There it is. It all works out. The life and the essence and the sun is right here too. So next candle, marry yours. Your fingers are warm, though his body grows colder with each second. There's no breath in his lungs, and once bright eyes are cold and empty, saw like no other, grasps icy fingers around your heart, and mercy dies to its frigid touch. Again, that's probably fine. Back over here. Where is it? Nice to try. Not in the swamp. We got some unfortunate times coming up here. Let's get to the east. What are we looking at in terms of locations? Up to the east, maybe. Or down in the swamp. It's also possible. Over there. Potentially. Rats. Goblins. Everything's still aggressive, even though we're significantly more powerful than they are. There. Just not a candle per se. I already unlocked Cape. Consume bin pile. Interested in full things. Something over here. That candle? Yes. Perfect. You win some, you lose some here. It's right on the edge of the circle, because of course it is. So this candle, there's some thoughts. A shared meal, tougher than it should be. Monster avoided through quick wit and guile. Silent conversation worth more than 1,000 words. Okay. Go back up and around this way. Back to a teleport. All this stuff out here. A little bit since we messed around in these areas. Come on. Down here. Edge of the top of the world. Yep. Had a feeling. New thought, new memory. Distrustful eyes fall upon you, scorn and derision from every corner. The priests shake their head at you, like one face smiles back beneath a mask of bone. I guess we're kind of getting these memories out of order, but you know. Roll with what we got. Right. This one is in here. It's directly in the poison section, because of course it is. Alright. We have anti-poisons. Some description. Got ram horns. Got so much corpse cotton for days. General fur. And scraps. Direwolf hide. Animal hide. Flanks. Animal fangs. Various meats. Tar. Dwellberries. Packs. Red berries. Got some seeds. Some fleece. Great. Essence. Alright. What do we have for anti-poison? Negates and grants resistance to poison effects. That sounds right. Experience potions. Okay. Let's see if this works. Out in this section, huh? Let's find it. Remove the poison rats. I'm falling down there. Garrison. This is part of the area. It's not on this side, it might be on the other side. I'm gonna go this way, not too much further. Remove those plants. Not really. This is a great spot. Touch me. Could be in with them somewhere. Let's jump. Useless. Useless. Shield. I can look around. Still over here. The edge of it again. The chest. Option for auto destroy all things we already have. Could also be an option. Memory. You've grown to like the anti-poison's taste. Pick me up first thing in the morning. The cave is damp but oddly comforting. The bodies of 7 Garu keep you warm as they burn. You wonder if you have a future in potions. Alright. Well, there we go. I'll teleport back that way. This one's closer. Go back over this way. Alright. I could mine some stuff while we're here. Okay. We'll make our way back towards the teleport. Maybe like some sapphires. Like those ones. Or to make a magic amulet. Be a good thing to have. This demon we don't want to mess with right now. Here's a teleport. Ow, poison. Doesn't matter if we get silver or gold, I don't think. Either works. It's completed. Weapon's almost down. Guys attacking. I need to use another anti-poison here. You got Tupper out there. That's all I need. Second sapphire. Let's beat a hasty retreat. Can it be hasty enough? Anywhere that's not poisonous. Problem solved. Alright. And then back over here. To finish the quest. Nope, come. Amazing. Hello. Brilliant stuff. I can get the spell going now. I should be out of here in, what, a week or so? Mm-hmm. What? You don't need to stick around for that? I'm good now. I can stitch this mirror back together and then escape this reflective prison. You've done everything I need. Here, take this as a thank you. Who knows? We might see each other on the other side sometime. Your side, I mean, not this one. That wasn't a threat. We're cool. Thanks for your help. It'd be so nice to escape this mirror realm nightmare prison. Don't worry, I'm not going to go on some sinister evil rampage or anything. Honest. Olaf's longbow. And a recipe for it. Okay. Power level 5. Special effect, increased damage to unsuspecting targets. Once the bow of a silent hunter deals additional damage to unaware targets. Pretty cool. Bow. Neat. Oh. Should be that. Yeah, dragon's back. We want some more dragons for their trumps and stuff. It's gonna be a whole thing. Alright. I think what I really need to do next, especially to be seen with the amount of different boxes with the same things in them and new things and more things. We need inventory fixes. Bigger chests with more things per chest. It's at least something. Next time. Goodbye.